That's what a
Who want to fuck with a gorilla?
Hey
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
welcome back to another episode of Matter of Opinions. It's your girl Des. Hello,
Yeah.
our fellow Moosters.
But damn, can I get my introduction?
All right,
Hello?
go ahead.
Right away? Nah, you gotta start that shit over. We gotta do it the way we've
Hey
been doing it.
guys, welcome back to another episode of Matter of Opinions. It's your girl Des.
It's your boy Bamboo. Tonight we got a crazy show for y'all tonight. You feel me? I don't know why these niggas want to fuck with this one goddamn gorilla. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into that a little later. Go on with your other introduction that you had planned out that you ain't even put me in on.
I just was saying hi to our Mooster family. Like, you being real sensitive right now.
No, how you gonna address them without addressing me?
Well, you started talking before, like that's on you tonight. Yeah.
No accountability.
I
Instead of
mean,
saying, you know what, I did just jump the gun, my bad. She just gonna be like, well, that's on you. Typical woman shit. Typical woman shit.
yikes, yikes. We got Premium, we got Ash, we got Meek. Hey guys. And if you are new here and watching and you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and tell a friend and tell a friend of what, Bam?
Tell another friend to know a few more niggas that got friends, and maybe they could put us on.
Put us on.
You
Okay?
heard? Oh shit. Hold
So,
on. Okay, go ahead. What do
what?
you think? None. None.
Why
What
you
do you
say
think?
why you say oh shit?
None, nigga. None. Some shit on my end.
Black
That's all.
people.
Hey man, listen, I ain't ashamed. Shit, I ain't got that money y'all got. My shit is just basic. You know what I'm saying? Basic camera,
Hey John. First of all, we got the
DSLR.
same. Actually, no, we have the same brand of camera, but you have a newer model than we do. So what are you talking about?
First of all,
You
this
got
ain't
your
about
little
me.
iPad pulled up on the side,
I don't.
okay?
I do not. I don't.
You
I don't even
usually
have that no
do.
more. I
Oh,
got it
now
on my
all of a
50.
sudden,
I got it on my 55 inch. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? I'm
see,
watching.
look.
Not,
All I'm
not
doing
me.
is watching it on the computer screen. Okay.
Anyway, what up,
Hey
Trav?
Trav.
Yeah.
So, okay, guys, I want to
So let's.
apologize for pushing back the live hour. Today has been a hectic day, like very, very hectic. I actually lost a relative today and working on funeral arrangements and all that kind of good stuff. I just feel like it's always something. I feel like every time we turn around, it's something with somebody and something, no? Like
On a Friday
life
or a Tuesday.
on
Why
a,
these niggas can't stop breathing on Thursday, Monday, Wednesday,
yeah, today
Saturday?
was my first day off
They got
anyway.
they got all week to die. They want to die on the joint on the day of the damn of the podcast. Yeah, what was they at least subscribed?
No, she wasn't. She was 74 and probably
Whoa,
more than likely didn't know
74.
how to work YouTube.
74 is crazy, but unfortunately, it's common now because my
Thank
mom
you
was like
guys so much. Thank you.
71 when she passed away. So 74 is
It's like
common.
it's in that spot where I know people don't think that 74 is young, but so I wouldn't say like, oh, you're a spring chicken. But technically, based on life expectancy of humans, I mean, you still had some years in you to get to the 90s, like at least 15 more years, give or take.
Whoa, whoa,
But
whoa.
like
I
you
don't know
said,
about 15. I don't know about
anyway,
15.
like you
Y'all be
said,
y'all be prolonging. Niggas be 100 and niggas be like going too soon. Well, how long you expect this motherfucker to be here? Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. I told y'all, man, I don't man, me personally, man, if I could get to about 75, 78, you know what I mean? Take me on the glory after that, man, because I ain't got time for all that other shit. I want to see what God got in store for me. I've been waiting all this time.
I mean, where you going, it might be a little hot. You might want to bring your fan,
Nah,
your
these
little
you
USB
know
plug-in rechargeable fan,
these
uh,
motherfuckers telling
and
me,
some
"Oh,
water.
yo, don't worry about it. They going to another place. They go off to prepareth a place for you." I'm like, well, shit. When I get there, them niggas better be ready. I'm telling you right the fuck now, we're gonna have a problem. Y'all had all this
And
time
then
to get this shit ready.
will not be on the
And
list. You're gonna get to the gate and you're gonna be like, first name, last name. You're gonna say to him like, oh yeah, nah, I'm sorry, you ain't.
man, listen, I totally disagree with y'all. Y'all gonna be some real upset motherfuckers, especially the niggas that's in church every Sunday. Y'all gonna be upset when y'all see me up in heaven. Y'all, how this motherfucker get up in here? I'm like, nigga, God don't play with me. Man, I heard that from my wife's cousin Calvin, his wife Trina. And she said to me one day, she said, man, shit, I'm telling you, Bamboo, God don't play with me. And man, I appreciate that, Trina, because I stole that from you. God don't play with me either. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to heaven and y'all there, don't wonder how I got there.
No,
Because I
people gonna be wondering. They gonna be like, if I've been good my whole time, I done seen how he lived his life, and we
you've
end up in
been,
the same spot. I listen. I need
you've
send me back.
been,
I got some more turning up to do. Send me back. If I could get down to your level and still make it in the pearly gates, send me back, Lord. I got
you've
some
been
more work to
your
do.
version of good. And I told you, and I'm not getting into this shit with y'all tonight. I'm really not. God made me, He created me. So He knew exactly what the fuck He was doing. He knew what I was going to do from the time I was born to the time He came and got me. At
And he
any
was shaking
time,
his head as he was
at
in
any
here
time He
cooking up and
wanted,
whipping it in the kitchen. Like I already know what this little nigga finna do.
at any time that He wanted, He could have came and got me or changed my direction. He said, come
He
as you
said,
are,
"This
and
one
that's
is
just how
spoiled.
I
We
am.
gonna let this
Nah,
one
man,
go.
you crazy. I'm
This
that
one's
nigga.
spoiled."
I'm that nigga. I'm
Sometimes,
telling you that right now.
I get so messed up. You just be like, "Man, we just gonna start a whole new batch."
Not, it's no batch to be made with me. The nigga made me, and he said there can't be another like him. Like it cannot be. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna find another nigga on this planet that's like Bamboo. You are not. Cause
I
I'm that
can agree with
nigga.
that statement. Well, whoa, the first part of the statement.
I'm that nigga. And you know what? For those that disagree, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you right now. And the crazy part about it, let me just say this real quick. It is not easy being Maurice. It's not easy.
It's easy. You know why? Because you really don't care. You
It's
don't. You're not sitting there like, oh, should I say this?
oh
Should I
no.
say that? You know,
Matter of
like you
fact,
just living life, just doing as you please. So I feel like,
damn right.
you
It's not.
know,
It's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not easy, Des. But you know the crazy part about it, I just make it look easy, and I look good doing the shit. Matter of fact, Tamika, when I go to bed tonight, what I want you to do is take a
pray for
picture.
him.
No, take a picture of me while I'm sleeping. Cause man, you wouldn't believe I sleep that peaceful with all the hell I cause all day.
Just a demon. Just
Man,
you know.
man, I sleep like I don't give a fuck. I promise you. Yeah, I'm talking about nigga. I sleep so damn hard, man. I get the cold in my eye be scratching me when I'm getting it out. Like
That's
I
crazy.
literally sleep like I'm on a motherfucking cloud. I sleep like I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, and wake up with the same fucking attitude, like I don't give a fuck, because I
Mm.
don't. But let me just say this, man. I want to give a shout out. I don't even know the lady name, man. She get on my bus. This is not a bus chronicle.
Throw it up,
She
Sean.
don't throw it up, Sean. Don't
Throw
throw
it
it up.
up, Sean.
So anyway,
Throw it
this is
up,
not a bus
Sean.
chronicle. This is just a shout out to the lady, man, that she gets on my bus. She's my 704. Here we go. She my 704 out to Southfield, and I put her on, and she said, "Oh, you are absolutely hilarious, and I gotta find a couple of people to watch your show because you and Des is crazy." So I just want to give a shout out to her, and I promised myself that I was gonna get you a T-shirt, so I'm gonna get that T-shirt to you probably Monday. You know what I mean? But anyway,
Probably Monday means definitely not Monday.
yo, fuck that. Anybody on this chat can tell you if I promise them a shirt, they got it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that they won't get the shirt, but when you said probably Monday,
No, no,
definitely
no,
not Monday.
no, definitely Monday. That only fuck person that didn't get the shirt was Avis. She was the only person because that goofy. came to the goddamn Avis came to my house 6:30 in the morning.
You ain't gonna let that one go, bro.
Rang the doorbell, cuz. Ring the doorbell like bing, 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 bing. I'm getting up, getting that coal out of my eye from that devilish sleep. And she talking to me, and I'm like, well, take the shirt, Avis. I don't want the shirt right now, cuz. I'm like, I will say less. I mean, Avis the only one.
Terry said, dang it, they shirt.
Who?
Premium said, wear his shirt.
First of all, Premium. I never told Premium he was getting a shirt, did I? I
mean,
most certainly did not.
I don't recall.
I know, because it didn't happen. Teresa, I don't even recall telling her, but if I told you, Teresa, you already know Fairfield I till we die. FFI till we die. If I told you I'm going to bring you a shirt, put it in the chat that I promised you. But if I didn't promise you, don't put it in the chat. Just say you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to look like a liar online. Now, looking like a liar in person is different. But looking like an online liar.
You don't want to look like a liar, period.
No. There's a difference. I don't want to look like an online liar.
Why
because
not?
if you're an online liar, that means you'll lie to anybody, anywhere. Like these people, some of these people, I've never seen them. Right? So why would I waste the energy to lie to them? And I've never seen them. But people, hold on. She said, yes, I did. All right. Well, good luck with that. Well, I got you. Back to what I was saying. An online liar will lie to you anywhere and about anything. Right? But it's hard for it. Well, now, some niggas it's hard to lie to their face. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be an online liar. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be a face-to-face liar.
I just rather not. I just don't got the energy. I'm going to just say what it is. I might try to mince my words, but baby, if I'm tired and I don't have time for that, I'm not mincing those either.
No. Let's make this very clear. If I'm going to tell you something, it's just going to be on some fuck you shit. I'm not going out my way to lie to you, to, you know what I'm saying, make my chances of getting into heaven that much harder. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me a fucking question, I'm going to tell you, no. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. I don't give a fuck. Listen to Travis. I ain't get my shirt either. Nigga ain't never gave us his address, ain't never dropped even so much as an email where I could find out where he at. But
Travis
that's okay.
He didn't say.
He did.
He didn't. He said
he
premium.
Said listen, I ain't got my glasses
Reading is
on.
fundamental.
I ain't got my glasses on. And I read every other word. But anyway, all I heard was get shirt man. That's all I see. But at the end of the day, let me explain this to you on some real shit. I don't want to be an online liar. That's not what I want to do.
Just an in-person liar. Got it.
Yeah, I want to be able to look a motherfucker in their face, because if my wife ever came to me and said, "Does this dress look good on me?" and it don't look good, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be like, "Nah, that ain't you. That outfit ain't fitting. That's not you." If she cooks me something that I don't like, I've said this before, I'm not choking that down. And I'm not telling you, oh yeah, that was good, babe. I'm gonna be like, nah, that shit ain't that shit wasn't slapping at all. That shit was trash.
Then
because
that wasn't your best meal, baby.
No. I'm gonna say that shit was. I'm gonna be like, that shit was trash. Because if you tell somebody, oh yeah, it was good, it was eatable, then they're gonna make it again.
Edible.
I don't want you to make that shit again. I don't want you to make that shit again. So I'm gonna tell you, like, nah, that ain't it. Know what I mean? But it is what it is. Let's get to today's topic. Today's topic is 100 men, 1 gorilla.
Who winning? Not just a regular gorilla. I'm talking about big silverback gorilla.
I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't give a fuck what kind of gorilla it is.
I got my money on the gorilla.
Shit,
my money on the gorilla.
You talking about mammals that eat their own shit?
What in the fuck does it have to do with anything?
If a motherfucker could eat his own shit, why the fuck am I going up against him? This nigga don't give a fuck about his intestines. Don't let me punching him. Get
My
the
thing
fuck out of
is, and I'm talking no actual weapons. The only thing you can use is whatever is on your person. So, you could try to bite, you could try to, kick, whatever. Just hands, feet, head, butt, whatever the hell you feel like you need to do to take down this gorilla. My thing is, in one swoop, right? Bang! Like he swipe out, that's 10 niggas right there. The concussions, CTEs that y'all gonna catch, and then y'all gonna hear that some of them probably be like completely just done, right? Then the rest of them still gotta be brave enough and fearless to be like, I seen what they got, and I'm gonna, we gonna like, nah.
Listen, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody that goddamn strong to see one nigga get knocked out and they gonna stand up talk about Spartans.
No weapons.
Absolutely not.
No weapons.
They gonna get their ass whooped. And I'm telling you right now,
up.
I don't and premium, I hear what you're saying, but I don't give a fuck if they white men.
Well, my thing is, if you were smart, because he said we smart, ain't no smart niggas going to fight gorillas. That ain't a smart decision to make. Nobody wake up and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take down a gorilla today. Come on, I'm going to get some of my bros with me. We're going to link up with some other bros, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to go take on a gorilla. That's just not smart. So on that alone says that the gorilla might even outsmart y'all.
You talking about fighting a goddamn gorilla, and 9 times out of 10, if a nigga see a mouse on the ground, he jumping on the couch or something. But you gonna fight a fucking gorilla? Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Ain't fighting no gorilla.
I ain't fighting no gorilla.
Wait. Do y'all know that when gorillas fight, right? They fight into the death. You know why? Because when they fight, if they lose that fight, they lose their family, like they lose their wife, they lose their kids, they lose their home, they gotta go. So now they out living in the jungle in isolation, and gorillas are like us, where they're social beings. We need we need to be in contact with others. So like you just gonna live out there on your own until you die? Man, you're gonna have to take this, or you gonna let this dude come over and take your bitch? So they fighting for the fight of all fights. Listen, it's either you win all or you lose all. So they come, that's all they know. When they fight, they gotta give it 1,000%.
Listen,
y'all niggas is not winning. I don't care what the race is of the men. I don't care how old they are. I don't care if they won strong men competitions, whatever. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Let me explain this to y'all. In Stamford, Connecticut, they had a chimpanzee, and his name was Travis, right? This nigga got a whole... I'm not even joking. I swear, anybody from Stanford...
And it's crazy because the comment came up that says, I'll take 1,000 YNs over the gorilla. We said...
Yeah.
Hey, right. Sheila.
1,000 ain't gonna win. 1,000 ain't gonna win. But listen, let me just say this. We in Stamford, Connecticut, right? They had this gorilla up on this chimpanzee. They had a chimpanzee up in Long Ridge, right? He got a hold of this white woman.
Oh, and ripped her face off in Connecticut. I remember
her face up.
A chimpanzee, not even a gorilla.
This is a chimp. This is a nigga that would do. This a nigga that'd do a backflip for a goddamn banana, right? But he tore that woman's face up.
He literally tore her face. I remember being in elementary school or middle school when that story came out.
When I seen pictures of this woman, he had tore her face up so bad to where one of her eyes was literally on the side of her face.
Yeah, it was hanging on by literally a thread.
Exactly. And I'm telling her, nigga, she definitely seeing somebody on the side. Without a doubt in my mind. Without a doubt in my mind. But this is one chimpanzee. Them motherfuckers is strong. Y'all, I'm telling you. Hey, listen, let me send out a message. I don't know what 100 men they got to go against this
guy. It was in 2009.
I don't know what 100 men they convinced to go against this one goddamn gorilla. But do yourself a favor. Bow out gracefully, take this fucking L. Because them niggas, they don't run out of breath. These niggas walk on their knuckles all the time. I'm not talking about occasionally, putting their hand down because their feet tired. These motherfuckers walk on their knuckles all the time. And you gonna fucking go against a motherfucker who can fucking rip a tree out of a goddamn You bugging. Count me out. Don't even come to me. There ain't amount of money. There's not an amount of money that you can offer me to go up against a gorilla.
Oh
I'm
my
telling that right
god!
now.
And they be like deadlifting their own body weight because they be climbing on trees and
Yeah.
swinging. They core is
No.
strong. Listen,
These motherfuckers be swinging their whole body weight on
yeah.
one arm with a bushel of
Or
bananas on the other.
sometimes they be
You
sometimes
fucking
they be
stupid.
hanging with 2 fingers
Yeah.
from the
You
tree.
fucking stupid. Man, listen. I'm not talking about Kong. I'm talking about the average goddamn gorilla.
Yeah.
Man, listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all better think this shit through,
Travis said, Bamboo, let's go get the gorilla, bro. Me and you.
bro.
Al got it. You, him, and
No,
Al.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm not doing that.
Wait,
If I,
Premium said he down. He just got to be the 100th guy.
of course, because he bowing out. When the 99th nigga get knocked out, Premium out. That little beard ain't gonna help him. He out. He out. Listen, only reason why I would go with you niggas, I would go with my nigga Al because I know Al gonna get to the point where, yo, fuck it, we ain't beating this goddamn gorilla. I'm shooting him.
No,
You know
you
what I'm
can't
saying?
have any weapons. That's what I'm saying.
Then I'm not getting in there. I'm not a Spartan. I wasn't in the movie 300. I wasn't in the movie Gladiator. I wasn't in none of that shit. I'm a bus fucking driver. And if this motherfucker don't want to transfer, ain't no need of him talking to me. Absolutely not. That's just
OMG. And
it's
it's a lot of men that really think that 100 could take them out because they feel like they could just jump on them at one time. Sean, show the first clip of the that I sent you with the gorilla and the guy.
hold on, fuck that.
Wait,
Just
look. He gonna grab bro. Look, just walking by casually. Right. Look at
look at that big motherfucker. You
And
crazy.
look, wait, he grabbed the dude like a piece of loose leaf
Look
paper.
nigga dragging him.
Just
You
and
coming
he's
with me,
scared
nigga.
shitless. He probably shit his drawers right there, and he just dragged him like it was nothing. Like
And-
he
and-
he said he shit himself. He
And I'm-
literally- he walking by, just walking by with his family, literally probably with a little pinky finger, grabbed him like it was nothing, and just kept walking. And then
Yo, Sean,
across the vines like he loose leaf paper. It's just
do me a favor, Sean. Please put a picture up, a close image of a fucking gorilla. These niggas don't even care about their hairline. These niggas shit. Dead
not
ass.
TJ.
They don't give a. Some people don't know when to stop. They don't give a fuck about their hairline. They don't give a fuck about that. Look at the nigga eyebrows.
He mad all
Look
day.
I know a person that got a nose like him though. I do. These niggas digging their nose with their thumb. And you talk about you gonna whoop their ass? You fucking crazy. Look at this nigga.
Sean, show the second one when they get in. Look, let's see a gorilla go combat with each other. Look, he gonna pull up this one.
Ain't no
Discuss
fucking
it with
way.
each other. Nah, I'm good,
Ain't
bro. I don't
no
even want to be
fucking
there to watch.
way.
We're gonna find out what was the mac and cheese at the funeral.
Oh, that funeral mac and cheese slap different. I'm telling you.
Look,
Look at this shit. Look, you fucking crazy.
oh, hold on.
Hell no.
You see
Them
they
niggas
slapping so fast. And
Them
they
niggas got
jumping in the air
hands.
while they doing it. Look, jumping in the air with them long ass arms too. Negative, nah.
Them niggas got hands. Ain't nowhere.
Nah, they got hands.
Nah,
hands.
them niggas got hands.
Nah.
While them niggas is hitting, they jumping. Nah, bro.
They jumping in and
Yeah,
they in
nah.
the air still swinging.
Nah.
Listen, and mind
Listen.
you, they legs are strong as shit too, so they might fuck around and use those toes and grip your throat while they up in the
Nigga.
air swinging too. Ain't no way.
It's two animals I know I ain't fucking with. I ain't fucking with no gorilla,
Listen.
and I ain't fucking with no goddamn kangaroo.
No, yo, a kangaroo.
You know how much strength you gotta have in that fucking tail to sit up there like this and be like, yeah,
Then
Sean,
they be
put an
ready
image
to
of that
go
nigga
like this. They be seeing it like this, like
and
mad,
ready.
to
Fuck-
go.
Listen,
And they be looking like who won it. Kangaroos are bullies.
Listen, them niggas will get you in water, right? I seen the video, right? Where that nigga, the kangaroo went into the water. And the nigga was like, I'm gonna go in the water with you. The
Nah,
person that was with him said, don't go in there because he's setting you up. He gonna drown you.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick, I'm telling you,
Listen,
I'm not fucking with no goddamn kangaroo. No, I ain't fucking with no animal altogether.
listen.
I'm telling you that right now.
It ain't. They don't even gotta be that big. I ain't fucking with no otter. Them things is vicious as fuck. The sea otters, man. Listen.
Man, I ain't fucking with anything that got the name Life as his last name and their first name is Wild. I'm not fucking with no wildlife at all. You're bugging. You're not getting me to do none of that shit. Now you might be able to get me on Fear Factor. You feel me? Now this gonna sound crazy. I'll eat that crazy stuff. I'll eat that crazy. Look at these motherfuckers. You think I'm fighting that nigga? You crazy.
Look at his chest over there to the right.
You done
All that
lost.
he got so much shoulder muscle.
You done lost your ever love it goddamn
Look,
mind.
it looked like a cat over there. Look at him, ready to square up. Who won it?
But you know what? Them niggas in Australia be squaring up with them joints.
They do, but wait. Premium talking about something. He'll fight a kangaroo. They gonna knock the glasses off your face, bro.
You know what, man? That beard give him too much confidence. I'm telling you that right now. That beard, man, you need to shave that down a couple of inches, bro, because that got you talking crazy, bro. I'm telling you right now, my nigga. I'm telling you right now, you not gonna make it. You are not. And Premium, you my nigga, and I got some love for you. But I'm telling you, I am not coming to help you or save you. I'm not even coming to distract the animal to get him off of you. You're done.
Not coming to distract the animal.
I'm not
That's
even
crazy.
You think I'm gonna go out there with a little piece of twig hitting on him, talk about woo woo woo? Hell no.
He
I'm
said
like,
he
man,
cut the beard. I need to see it.
he ain't cut no beard. That nigga, he that beard is his life.
Listen,
He ain't
it
cut
is.
that beard. That's his life. That nigga put sheen and shit in it. That Afro sheen. I seen the nigga shit shiny. But if he want to send me a pic, send us a pic. Cause don't send me directly. Oh, hold on. I gotta believe him. The nigga said word to my son. All right, so he cut his beard. I mean, with their Premium, I mean, send a pic to Sean real quick. I want to see without the beard, my nigga. Know what I mean?
He should. I'm trying to find a video because I seen one before where the kangaroo was squaring up with the dude, like they was literally running away, and the kangaroo was just a bully, and attacking a dude. You don't want no beef with no kangaroo.
Listen what I'm telling you. Hold on, there's an animal. What? I think an elephant. They said don't fuck with an elephant either because them motherfuckers remember shit from birth.
Yeah,
And they will come and find you years later. Yeah, I ain't doing none of that.
And did you hear that story about the lady who I'm gonna find it for the next live, that kangaroo video, Premium, so you could really think about what you're saying. But it was a lady who was trampled to death by an elephant, right? I think it was like in Indonesia or something over there. She was trampled to death by the elephant, and then when they had her funeral, the elephant showed up and trampled her corpse.
Oh yeah, they don't forget
whatever
shit.
she did, she done pissed him off. She done pissed him off.
They don't forget
her.
nothing.
Nah.
They be like, oh, the bitch dead, the bitch in the casket. All right, cool.
I'm gonna
make sure the bitch is dead. That's like when
Grace
that
elephant or like hurt the baby or something.
I'm gonna tell you what's a sad sight is when somebody in the military died that had a dog, and the dog go sit near the
and
casket.
lay there on the grave site.
Yeah, that's a sad sight. Like that really be touching me sometime. But and big up to all my servicemen, man. I appreciate y'all for serving this country, man, for doing something that I did not have the courage to do. I appreciate y'all 100%. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. But so big up to the servicemen, past and present.
Servicemen and women.
Yeah, and women. Same difference. I appreciate y'all, man. And thank you. I appreciate your services. But
okay, 9/11.
Huh?
Veterans Day.
That ain't 9/11.
I said okay, 9/11 and Veterans Day. That's usually when people give these type of speeches.
Nah, man. You know, anytime you mention a person
You
of
should.
service, anytime you mention a person of service, man, you know, they seen some shit over there, and they come back. What they call it, ape shit crazy, and they see some shit, and you know, I just think anytime I see somebody that has served and they back home and we in a diner or something, I always go out my way to pay for their meal. Cause
Cause you got it.
that's the no, that's the least I can do.
Yeah, I feel like this country should do a better job at taking care of them. If you serve, you shouldn't have to worry about no food, no medical, no housing, no type of
Yeah,
mental health care. They should have top of the top because we wouldn't have what we have if it
fact.
wasn't for them. And
Yeah,
so I think the way that they get treated and disregarded once they're back home, like it's just like they get used and abused, and then all right, we're done with you, so go. We can't use you anymore because a lot of them are either disabled or whatever. We can't use you anymore, or we won't. You won't allow us to use you anymore. You retired out, so we could give a fuck about you, and you could be in the street or whatever. And then they got this sad ass VA, and the VA, like they got to take forever just to get in, and then when they do get in, it's like I mean, you might as well had state insurance at the low you or let the doctors be practicing and stuff on you. They don't have that good, that good care that they should have. Like they should have you know
facts.
how the president gets lifetime health care. Well, so should our servicemen and women.
Yeah, we got to do better. We definitely got to do better with it when our service men and women. And like I said, I appreciate y'all services, man, and everything you did. And I'm not saying that our next segment is more important. It's just something else I want to talk about. You feel me?
Oh boy.
No, I'm dead
If
serious.
you are new here and you're watching and you're not already, please hit
Don't
that
forget.
subscribe
Facts.
button.
Because we only gonna get better at this shit. You know what I'm saying? We only gonna get better. And for those that haven't already, um, Sweat Chronicles, that's my sister. Check her out on YouTube. Check her out on all platforms. She just got a puppy, ugly little motherfucker, but it's a puppy. You know what I'm saying? She just got a puppy. So check out her latest post, man. It's pretty deep. But what I want to talk about is something that we have already spoken about, right? But it's just come to light within the last week that so Shannon Sharp, the chick was 19, right? And we always
Wait,
said
the chick that's claiming that it was rough and
she
sometimes it
was
wasn't consensual and all that
she
stuff.
was 19 when it all started,
Mm.
right? She was 19, right? He was 52,
How old is
right?
she now?
20, I want to say like 23, 24. But listen, I'm all I'm saying is all I would like to say is fellas, and anybody that got a couple of dollars that's about to run into a couple of dollars, right? Protect your motherfucking self. Because a lot of motherfuckers, and I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying a lot of motherfuckers will see your success. And instead of saying, how can I get to that level? They figure, well, I'll just take his level. All right. So at the end of the day, God damn. All right, Shannon, my nigga. But anyway, when you run into some money, right? And it's a substantial amount, do not be afraid to kind of sort of move out of the situation you in, right? And I know a lot of motherfuckers, oh, I want to keep it hood, I want to keep it in the hood, and I want to keep it in the projects. You're stupid. You're dumb. Because there's motherfuckers out there that's actually scheming to get that from you. You know what I'm saying? When you run into some money, this gonna sound more fucked up than what it's intended to be. But when you run into some money, it's
That's so
okay.
trash.
It's yeah, that's her. Oh, that's her. I mean, no, not for nothing. She well put together. But anyway, when you run into some money, you can't do the same shit that you used to do. This man about to run into $100 million contract. And instead of her going along for the ride, she want to take the wheels off of the goddamn roller coaster from her. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to change up the shit that you're going to do. If you get into some money, do not be afraid to change your lifestyle. Do not be afraid to move into gated community, because now you have to protect yourself. Do not be afraid to leave some of the motherfuckers that you was with. Do not be afraid to leave them behind.
I
Because
just feel like at 52, how much do you have in common with a 19-year-old baby?
pussy, sex.
What do you have? So he has a pussy that's in common with her?
No, she got a pussy. He got a dick. That's what we got in common. Sex. That's what we got in common. And nothing for nothing.
You could be a grandparent in your 50s.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck about none of that.
Permission to legally not have to have an adult with you. Like is.
I wouldn't give a fuck about none of that. And let's make it clear. She was legal. We've had this goddamn conversation before. She was fucking legal. And he was able to. Most men at our age ain't getting approached by 19-year-old bitches. So,
which is exactly why he should have stayed in his lane, or anybody.
Well, damn, you could have gave us a heads up, nigga. But at the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? He did what we always require people to do. We say, just make sure she legal. She was legal.
You know my thing is, if you have to question it that bad, then just it's not even worth it. Like if I have to confirm and check,
I just need to confirm and check that you are.
I feel like if you're closer in age to the age she's claiming to be, okay. But if you're 50 something and you need to confirm that somebody is of age, then bro, listen, you had your opportunity to be with a 19-year-old when you was around that age group. Just head on out and you know, but anyway, it is what it is. He really did. Now he's here, and so maybe other people will learn from his mistakes. Probably not, but it is what it is.
I respectfully disagree, and the reason why I say that is because all they require him to do, or any man or female, is to make sure that the person is legally of age, legal age of consent. Right?
Wait, go ahead, Sean. Put the thing up.
Why are you just gonna cut me off like that? Nigga, you tired of talking about the shit?
Go ahead, Sean. It's pedophilia, you know, like
it's not pedophilia. The bitch was legal. Y'all gotta stop that, man. She was legal. She was able to consent.
People try to get somebody as close as possible to pushing the limits that they look like they're not legal, so they can still feel enough to get their rocks off because it's still hitting physically of what a child would looks like, but then it's legal, so then you don't have to worry about going to jail behind it. It's still gross.
So y'all said nothing. Y'all said nothing when Drea had her baby by that young nigga.
Actually,
hold on.
That's not true.
Y'all said nothing when Anthony Edwards' baby mother had a baby by him, and she substantially older than him.
And see, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong, because we had a live about it where I was saying it doesn't matter if it's male or female. It's predatory behavior. Period.
It's not. It's not predatory behavior. It is not.
Hi, Sanaya.
It is not. He was entitled to that piece of pussy. It was legal piece. It was a legal piece. He's entitled to it. He can't go to jail for it. That's why she's not trying to get him on no charges. She's trying to get him civilly. You know what I'm saying? It's legal. So, listen, man. I'm
sorry. I know you just took it down. Just because I really don't have much else to say on the topic about that age gap. So,
colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Buzbee, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Buzbee targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, And now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks. To my
Love you too, man. Listen, like I said, man, the man followed all the guidelines. It might not be the guidelines some of us would have followed, but he followed them. You know what I'm saying? And if the girl was 19 and at that time and she was legal, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? And I ain't got nothing against the man. The man followed the guidelines. Point blank period.
So on that note, since we're tapping into sports with whatever, now I done forgot. You done got me all.
Oh, you want to talk about Shedeur Sanders?
There we go. Yeah.
Shedeur, my nigga.
So like, okay. Now I don't know all of, the sports stuff and the talent this and the this, that, whatever. Now I do know being a first round draft pick is big. And from what my understanding is, and again, it's very little when it comes to all this stuff, is that they're disrespecting bro because they don't like the fact that he's confident in his abilities or whatever. And like they playing on him. But when it was some white athletes doing the same thing, their praise that, oh yeah, he's confident in his abilities, he can lead, da 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 da. But it's just frowned upon when it's a black man doing it. What are your thoughts? And what about you, boosters?
Well, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not even gonna play the race card in this one. You know what I'm saying? And just listen to what I'm saying real quick. He does appear to be a little cocky, but what you got to also understand that what you got to also understand is that what we as people of color consider to be confidence, other races consider to be, you know what I'm saying, cocky.
So, but what about when Eli Manning had his
Eli got drafted and said he wasn't going to that team. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's the same. And then now there's a difference between being confident and being cocky.
Exactly.
Eli was cocky, but they loved it. They loved it.
And like I said, and I've said it before, I said it then and I say it now. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunately that we have to go through these situations and circumstances when others don't have to. You understand what I'm saying? Other races don't have to do it. But just because we know that we have to, we got to humble ourselves a little bit. All the NFL is doing right now is humbling him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, they also don't particularly care for the man's father. You know what I'm saying? They don't care for Dion. So they just trying to humble him. But I'm gonna be 100% honest. On some real shit, they might want to be careful. And the reason why they might want to be careful is because what you're doing is you creating a monster. You creating somebody that's going to have a whole lot of shit to prove out there on that field. You know what I'm saying? And when he get out there, don't be surprised if he ain't out there shredding teams apart. You know what I'm saying? Because he feel like I got to prove that I should have went in the first round. You feel me? So don't be surprised when he get out there and he's shredding teams apart. Don't be surprised because he like that. Everything they asked this man to do, he's done. He went from Jackson State, you know what I'm saying? What's they call that? HBSU or whatever. He went from that to Colorado and did his shit. So, it's unfair the way he's being treated at this particular time, but they creating a monster. You creating somebody that actually got something to prove now. And when you do that, I'm telling you, when he do get on the team, he's gonna be great. He's gonna be a fucking great quarterback. So all they can hope for is that whoever he's backing up can get hurt, so he could pull a Brady on him. Oh yeah, when you second string, you always hope that the first string get hurt so you could get out there and show your talent. That's what Tom Brady did when Drew Bledsoe went out. If Drew Bledsoe never went out, Tom Brady would have never been in. We'd never known about Tom
I
Brady.
don't even know who Drew nothing is.
Well, that's Patriot shit.
Mm.
It's all Patriot shit. But
Anyway,
Shador, man, I know you're not gonna watch my shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, keep your head up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing that people cannot, they cannot dim a shining light. They cannot dim it. You know what I'm saying? So just keep your head up, man, because wherever you go, you're gonna be great. You're gonna be great.
yeah. And I just want y'all black men, our black boys to know that you guys are more than just sports athletics. You guys have other talents, and if you guys choose or whatever want to go other routes, that's great. Don't feel like sports is the only thing. If you don't do sports, you're not this, you're not that. And I just feel like, so
Well, I mean, one thing about people of color, man, you know what I'm saying? We've been through so much in such little time that we actually know how to recover from shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, man, some of these people have had a 400-year head start. I would be fucking pissed too. I had a 400-year head start and I'm still side by side with this nigga. I'd be pissed too. But at the end of the day, man, Shador, keep your head up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say this is about race. I'm gonna say this is about well, you know what it's about. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And wherever you go, you're gonna be great, man. Just stay focused, stay humble. You know what I'm saying, and get ready to make this paper that you well deserve. You feel me?
yeah.
But at
That's
the end of the day, it is what it is. You feel me?
Yeah, it is what it is. And Terry, I don't think that pedophilia is specific to white males. It could be anybody. It's not specific to just the male gender. A lot of females actually go under the radar just for the fact of being a female. There's People are just sick, and that's just what it is.
That's not sick. That's not
Pedophilia
sick.
is not sick. That is sick.
Not. I thought you was talking about the Shannon Sharp situation. That's not sick. I'm not
All
gonna
right,
let
we
you
done already. We
talk about
left that
that man
alone.
like that.
So that's so. But
Any
anyway,
man that's going for
that's just what
underage,
it is.
any man or female that's going for any person that's not of age, right? Is that's a sickness. That's what I would consider to be sick. But
Well, I
people
also
are
would
wrong
consider
for a
it to
reason.
be sick if it's an 18-year-old or let's say a 15-year-old teenager touching a 5-year-old, 3-year-old. It's the same. They're both underage. Doesn't make it not sick. It's just is we can. We're. I'm not gonna get into all the details as to what it can be. People know what they should and shouldn't be doing, and they usually sneak because they know that it's not right. They usually hide it because they know that it's wrong. And so that's just what it is. If you have to hide it and sneak, then you probably is you know it's not right. So, and I'm gonna just leave it at that.
All right. I mean, I said what I had to say about it, man. I don't expect people to agree with my way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? But we have laws in this country, and they were set. And when people abide by the law, I mean, you can't call them names. So he can't be a pedophile because he didn't. He technically, she was of age.
I wasn't
You feel me?
responding to you. I was responding
Okay.
to Terry. So
First of all,
we don't
bring
need
that
to. Yeah.
tone down. Bring that
I
tone
was
down.
not responding to you. I was responding to Terry. So therefore, you could just lay off, and we don't even need to bring up Shannon Sharp anymore. Okay?
Well,
Thank you.
listen, that's my nigga. I mean,
Thank you.
that's my nigga to be 54, 52 and pulling the 19-year-old. I mean, shit, I don't blame the nigga. I mean, go shoot your shot, bro. Shoot your shot, huh? You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
it's
Shoot your
not gonna
shot.
cost you. It's
Yeah,
gonna cost
well,
you.
I don't think it's gonna cost him anything. I don't think it's gonna cost him
Well,
anything.
first of
It's
all,
just gonna cost
negative
him publicity. It's
publicity.
still publicity.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's
Anyway,
still
so
publicity. Any publicity is still publicity. You
if
feel
you
me?
are new here and you have not already, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And tell a friend to tell a friend to what, Bam?
Tell another friend that know a few more niggas that got friends. Don't tell no introverts. Don't tell nobody that ain't got no friends. Don't tell them niggas. Don't tell them niggas that keep to themselves. Tell
I
some niggas
mean,
that
if
know
they
some
gotta
niggas.
keep to themselves, they could just
We're
still
gonna
share
get
the
one.
link.
We're gonna get one subscription. One. But
But
at
that's
this
fine.
time,
It only take it's one. Listen,
you
we
only gotta be right
climbing just
once.
one at a time. Listen,
You only gotta be
we
right
just
once.
we got a new one. We got a new one. We actually broke the 200. We at like 203 now, I think.
All right. We
So we
there.
got three since yeah. We
We
need
getting there.
everybody. We need
We getting there.
everybody. Tell your
But
mama, tell your daddy.
at this time right now, because I like to leave opportunities open, right? If you got a business that you want to promote, if you got
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
if you got something you want to talk about, we got 9 minutes and 15 seconds left. If you got anything that you want to talk about and you want to bring up, whether it's your business or something personal or whatever, you can either put it in the chat or bring your ass on this goddamn camera and we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? Because technically it's all of our show, right? And
It is.
I want to leave that opportunity open. You know what I mean? And I would like people that's in the chat, one way or the other, to to let people know how y'all know us, how y'all know us. You know what I'm saying? Because we know how we know premium. We already know. We still need to see a picture of this Negro without a beard.
Oh
That's
no! So I've seen him. I've seen pictures of him without a beard, and I've seen him in real life without a beard. Bro should keep the beard. Bro should
well,
keep the beard.
I
He
mean,
looks
bro.
like a totally different person without the beard. Like even he knows it. He says it because
Well,
the first time I'm telling you, I bust out laughing because he looked like a little kid without without he should
so
definitely keep the beard.
so premium. My question to you is, what inspired you to shave the beard?
One
That
day
I
he
just
just went too far. He said it was
that's what he
too
said.
late for one at a time. I'm
Yeah,
just being the real Trav.
I
Listen,
would there's a few people in our chat that I would love to see pictures of. I would love to, you know what I'm saying, to know exactly who they are. You know what I'm saying? Trav, you're one of them. You know what I'm saying? Teresa, you could throw your little big head picture up there. Sheila, you could throw your shit up there. Bella, Ashley for shizzle. You know what I mean? Like there's a few people that we got to put a face to the name. You know what I'm saying? Do I expect it to happen? No. But, you know, it I still want to know. Bella, I'm gonna be out in
beard
your
is makeup for men.
no, it's not.
It
No, it's
is. It is.
beard is not a makeup for men.
Beards
So
is
you
men
trying to
wearing makeup.
you gonna
I
compare
mean, females wear makeup.
our
Yes,
beard to
because
y'all wigs and y'all
it enhances you, and you can look totally different without it, and it's an enhancement. So yeah, it's the same concept as makeup.
no. Makeup is fake shit. Beard
I
is
didn't see
something that
Bella
we
on
grow.
either, but he don't.
But I'm just saying I still would like to see a
Mika
picture.
said, "Leave Bella." I
What the
guess
fuck
she
is
meant leave her alone. Oh shoot, we got gang getting ready to come in.
gang who?
Okay.
Who we got coming? Who? Well, I don't know. I want to see this premium.
We got you gonna see. The world might never know.
Why the fuck I gotta be surprised? I mean, he's supposed to surprise them. I mean, damn, I could have got we got somebody coming in, Bamboo. You know,
You.
man, you ain't shaved no beard.
God.
You ain't
What
shaved
up,
no
bro?
beard. Shut
I
your
did.
man,
Yeah,
I
he
cut
man,
it.
did.
shut
He
your
did.
ass up.
It's
I
not
I'm
did
thinking
not.
down.
I cut
What
it.
it is? So his beard was longer than that, but that's not as short
I
as
know the nigga had a long beard, but
Nah,
I'm
this low
thinking,
for me. My
that.
I'm
my shit
thinking,
don't be this low. This low.
Yeah, yeah.
Real low.
man,
So
get that nigga the red button, Sean. I'm thinking I'm about to see a
What you
smooth
want me to
face
go
nigga.
bald? I ain't going bald now. I'm too old to go bald. I ain't never going bald.
listen. Sometimes,
Listen,
listen. If you got a bald head, you got a beard. Like
Yeah.
like
it's
me,
yeah.
I got that sexy. I'm bringing sexy back. You know what I'm saying? My shit's struggling, but it's getting there. It's getting there. You know, thank you, Ashley. It does look the same. Thank you.
Y'all
Trust me,
didn't
this ain't the
see his
same.
beard be like down here.
Yeah, they only saw me like at night when I'm on the bullshit, whatever. Like when I comb it out and all that, got all my
Nah,
oils
he
and shit.
literally be walking around with his comb. He
Yeah,
got
my
his
shit be
beard
long.
brush. He got a brush for his hair, a brush for his beard, a comb for his beard, the oil for
Hold
everything
on.
he got for his beard.
I got 2 brushes for my hair, and then I got the comb for the beard.
So he got
Yeah.
all his stuff he be walking around with.
You got to remember when Sean had them goddamn waves, Sean was walking around with 3
Yeah,
brushes
3
too.
brushes. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta remember that. I ain't never seen a nigga. He had the tidal wave brush. He had the high tide brush, the low tide brush.
The
This
wolfing
nigga,
brush.
yeah, he was 3 brushes.
Yeah.
That's bananas. That's
His
way.
face was
But you
clean though.
forgetting. Then you gotta do the stocking cap. Then you gotta
Yeah,
do the do
Yeah,
rag,
he
the
had the
compression
Wufu
cap, whatever
cap,
you got.
compression.
man,
Yeah, he had
I
all of
can't
Yeah.
that. So
I can't tell you when the last time I had a brush. I can't tell you
well,
when the last time I
so
had a
I
brush.
don't often use brushes either. Brushes is not really good for the hair, natural hair. Certain brushes, the brushes that we're talking about, is not really good because it could pull the hair out. So I don't really use brushes. I
For
use
those of you that don't know, Sean was one of the most ridiculous men.
got locks now. He only had his locks for what, going on 3 years?
He was one of the most
Well,
ridiculous
going on
men
3 years, not even 3 years
when
yet. He
when he
started
had
the game recently.
his waves. I've never seen a man care for his waves as much as Sean did
Yeah.
with them 3 goddamn brushes and was serious about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When I first seen Sean with locks, I said, "What the fuck is going on?"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? I just could not fucking believe it.
But see,
But
Sean is a true Puerto Rican. He goes through his phases. Remember, he had the mohawk.
He definitely had the mohawk.
he
Yeah.
definitely had the hawk.
He had the
Yeah.
mohawk.
Then he had the curly top a little bit going on when he dyed that.
He
Then
How
he
he had
had
to
I
die
he had
forgot.
joint.
the
He had
waves
the
on his skin.
Odell's.
Yes. He looked real Dominican then.
He
Then
did.
he had the waves, and then now
Bruno,
his locks. So
Bruno
he
Lang?
goes through his phases. His hair grows crazy. His hair grows crazy
Listen,
fast. It's annoying.
you see Teresa. Teresa tell you I had nice hair. I had a
Yeah, you
nice.
just seen you only saying that because she said it in the chat. You ain't gotta be
No,
nice,
I
Terry.
did. No, I did. I had me a nice little high top fade. You know what I'm saying? My shit was fleek. My
But
shit
I
was
told you, my
crazy.
whole life, I only remember your head being like this. I don't
My
never remember
shit
you
was
having hair.
Wait,
shit was crazy.
you out
I
here?
had
He
you
was
gonna get this nigga the
No, I'm
red
not trying
button,
to be
man.
funny.
This nigga the red button.
I'm not trying to be funny.
This nigga the red
I'm
button.
being serious.
This the red button.
As
Yeah,
long as I've
not
known you.
yeah, we
Yeah,
not
he been
playing.
bald my whole life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
like
not
as long as
playing.
I've known you, you ain't had
Clean,
nothing.
stick clean.
Nigga, you only known me for like 10 years.
That's a long time to not have hair now.
First of all, let me make this
Let
very clear. The prices that niggas is charging for fucking haircuts,
No,
I'm
you're right.
good
I
with
be
it.
bald too.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I'm
I
You're
good
be
with
right.
it.
bald.
Cause
I am so good with it.
I
But
still regret cutting my hair. This shit too expensive.
listen, I'm telling you, people from FFI, they know when I had my little high top, I done been through my little high top joint. I've been to the
Yeah.
joint where it had the little curls in it with the little
Jerry
S
curl? The
curl,
Jerry
the
curls
little
or the
S
S
curl.
curl?
You had the
Yeah,
soul
The S
S
glow?
curl.
curl. Yeah. Then it was a time, you know what I'm saying? My later years, I had braids. You crazy? Yeah, facts.
Ask
I'm that
that. Are
nigga.
you bald too, right? Premium?
Nah, I'm not bald.
Nah, he got the 360. He
Yeah.
got he's still holding on to it. That nigga let him waves. Take the
Yeah.
hat off,
I ain't
man.
cutting no time soon.
Now, here's the thing. So Sean is in a phase right now. Just yesterday, he talking about he want to comb his locks out, take them out so he can have his braids. I'm like, bro, every few years he got a season for something else.
Man, listen, I don't blame you, Sean. Do what you do, baby.
No,
If you gotta comb,
no,
if you
because
gotta
I gotta
comb them
keep
out,
doing all this stuff. The only
yeah.
time I ain't have to do his hair is when he had his waves and all that. And, you know, he was going to the barbershop, getting his little dark Caesars, getting his little lineup, all that, whatever. But when he have hair, I have to do it. I started the locks. I be damn. I'm somebody gonna get paid to take them out. I ain't taking them. I ain't got time for it.
You
And then
getting
you
paid.
his head every day. I gotta do the kids' head every day.
Yeah, that's your job.
In my head, nah. I work
Ginger
full
roll.
time. I work full time.
Ginger roll. That's your job. What are you talking about?
Listen.
That's your job.
Crazy.
But
So
listen,
Sheila
there's
says she
one.
wants to see your hair premium.
Oh nah, it's late. I gotta brush it and all that.
Yeah.
Look at.
I gotta go through my routine. Nah, you know what I'm getting ready for, man. I've been busy. I've been running around all day, working, cleaning, trying to pack. I
Mm-hmm.
got a lot going on.
Yeah.
All right, so you going on a trip?
Little son.
All right, you know a little something about a
Oh,
little
cause his
something.
birthday. His birthday on Monday.
Yeah.
All right, well listen, we ain't gonna be on live Monday, so I'm gonna tell you happy birthday now. You feel? I normally don't give
Look,
niggas pre happy birthdays. You know what I'm saying? But man,
yeah.
happy birthday to you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
It's
Appreciate it. Appreciate
good to
it.
see you come through another year. But if you keep fucking with me, that birthday ain't promised to you. My boy Ray always said, he be like, Bamboo, man, you keep fucking with me, man, that birthday ain't promised to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know, happy birthday to you. And listen,
Yeah.
before we go, let me just let y'all know, man, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I say is just my opinion. Please don't come on my bus talking about you wrong for that shit. You wrong for that shit. You ain't shit. Please don't do that. Not that I give a fuck, but you know, it's just my opinion. It's in the name of the show. The name of the show is Matter of Opinions. So at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, you know, it's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody entitled to behave the way they want to behave. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be that. But I'm not sure. No, I think we're gonna be on Tuesday,
You getting a
right?
lot of birthday wishes. Yeah, we're gonna be
Appreciate
on
y'all.
Tuesday. Now, we don't have any information on funeral dates, so Tuesday should still be okay. I'm not sure about Friday. I don't know. So like we might have to rearrange a little bit depending
Well,
on.
just know I'm gonna be in Alabama. And the
That's
same,
fine.
yeah. So I tell you what, premium, this is what you do.
What's good?
This is what you do, bro.
What's good?
So I'm gonna be watching the show. So why don't you and Des do the show while I,
He's gonna be
I'm
on vacation.
yeah, I'm be gone. I ain't gonna be around.
you gonna be over the water?
Yeah, little son.
All right, then my nigga. Trav, why don't you get on, do the show with Des?
He's
Trav, get
Listen,
on and do the show. Hey, listen, TJ, either one of y'all.
TJ
I,
ain't on. You be
listen,
scaring him
I
off.
can always get in touch with TJ. Listen, the
TJ
reason why
ain't
I
doing no
want
show with
somebody,
me. We not doing
the
that.
the reason why I want somebody to get on because I want you guys to realize, you know, how difficult it is to prepare for these shows. You know what I'm saying? At
It's
night.
not
That's what I'm
easy.
saying.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
getting in front of these cameras. You know what I'm saying? And you know
You
what?
free doing. You free. You not preparing no speech like you getting ready to go on in
I
a
know.
teleprompter.
No,
You
but
you
you know
you
what?
talking off the dome.
I apologize. Ashley, I extend the same offer out to you.
I was
Sheila,
gonna say, where the
I
ladies at?
still
They should be getting on.
Sheila, I extend the same offer out to you. Tamika, obviously you can't because you're gonna be with me. And anybody that want to do the show with Des, hit her up on the email so she can run y'all through the logistics of this whole thing.
Let it be a
But
ladies' night.
yeah. Let it be. I will respectfully watch and join and comment if I can. You know what
And
I'm
wherever
saying?
you are, get everybody that you're around. I just be I be like, oh, you got YouTube signed in on your phone? That's the first thing. As soon as I see them on their phone, you got YouTube? They be like, yeah. I'm like, you signed it like you got an account? They be like, yeah. I'm like, oh, can I see it real quick? And I just take their phone and type it in and hit subscribe and then hand
Yes,
their phone
right.
back. I
Right.
just did that the other day. That's how we got to 200.
So Ashley, Ash, I think you and Sheila might be a good candidate for this. I mean,
That'll be a
you
good
know,
show.
yeah, y'all be a good little candidate for this. You know what I'm saying? To just come
Then they
on
can
and
have a roast session.
yeah,
Cause you know they're gonna be
Oh,
talking
well, we
junk.
not gonna
Somebody gonna
talk,
roast.
talk
We're gonna
junk.
do something
talking shit
productive.
about me.
I
Y'all
mean,
could
we
y'all
can't do that. We can have a little 5 minute of flame
oh
time.
you already know. You already know I ain't that
No
nigga that
going
has
after
no
one
phone.
person though.
Oh, I don't
I
give a
can't
fuck
gang
about
up on them.
no, do me a favor, come after me.
No,
Because
not it ain't gonna be you. They
I
gonna go after.
promise you, I ain't that
Specifically
nigga you
Sheila.
want to come after. Because I'm telling you, even when the damn red button is hit, I still got jokes afterwards.
Ash
I'm
wants to
telling
know
you.
if we twerking. Get on
I
and I'll
mean,
twerk. Get
Oh, I'm
on and
about
we'll
to
that's
be
what
twerk
y'all,
signing off.
together.
Yeah, no, you
I'm
gonna
trying.
be cross seas, nigga.
I got Wi-Fi.
Now you got Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
I got
fact.
Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna try everything in my capabilities and my possibilities to try to log in. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I do live by, and you know what I'm saying, my wife reminded me that, you know what I'm
Trav
saying, when
said
I'm
so
on
let's see
vacation,
it.
I'm on vacation.
Remember, y'all, we're gonna be on Trav's screen at his job, with his co-workers watching. So y'all make sure that that's something that y'all want to do.
Yeah, you should extend that offer out to Rudy also.
Oh,
You
to
know what
join
I'm saying?
in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see
but
if he can.
he works.
Yeah, facts. All right, well, listen, anybody that wanna, you know what I'm saying, fill in my spot for that one night, maybe two. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to reach out to Des. You want to drop him the email that you want to.
Matter of opinions at gmail.com
Yeah,
is what?
and it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just get on with it.
Well,
Cause if y'all don't have somebody,
not
nine times
somebody
out.
shy, preferably, because when people get on here, they get scared to talk, and then I mean that's fine, but then if you're here now, it looks like I'm over talking you, and I don't want that. I don't want to over talk you.
Well, Celeste said that I might be able to do it where we going at her house, but I seen her Wi-Fi. Remember, she was like, "Am I on?" Yeah.
No, that's not her Wi-Fi. That was her
That
not
was,
sure
that,
she was logged in. That was a user error.
I am going to try with the best of my abilities possible. But if I get my hands on some sweet corn and okra, forget about it.
Hey, so like, ew, okra. I never
Oh,
had okra, but it sounds slimy.
hey, hey, men, do not downplay okra. Okra good for the meat.
I heard that. Well, I'm gonna
Okra
say what's
good
the
for the
white
meat.
splash
That's
behind your
why them.
head out
That's
there.
why them. That's why them country niggas down
Little
there
car
fertile.
light.
That's why them country niggas down there fertile as fuck. They down there eating sweet corn and okra and them goddamn buttermilk biscuits that they literally milk the goddamn cow themselves and shit. So
Got
don't
good
don't
horsepower.
yeah,
Chevy
fact.
Man says fried okra is good, and
Hey,
Terry says fried okra is fire.
yeah, I'm telling you, don't downplay okra. I'm telling you, especially if you a man. That is good for the meat. I'm
Well,
telling you. And
I
Sean
just
and
can't.
Jermaine,
Yo.
you know about the meat wagon.
Meat
Little sign.
wagon.
Little
You gonna get
sign
you some
sign.
meat? You gonna get you some meat wagon while you overseas?
You know a little something about a
I'm
little
bringing the meat
something.
wagon.
So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you guys chiming in with us. You know what I'm saying? Pray for my family and I while we travel. You know what I'm
Travel
saying?
safe.
To the Alabama. You know what I'm saying? If you in the Alabama area and you want to reach out, you just hit the email that she gave you, and I will be more than happy to reach out with you and touch bases with you.
I'm
But
gonna
with
say,
that
what
being,
you gotta say on the table?
oh,
I
I'll
gotta
touch
touch on
bases.
something.
Yeah,
Right, you just want to touch on something after
not
you said
not
the meat wagon,
Got places to see and people to do.
right?
So, with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
And tell a friend to tell a friend and tell some more friends and tell them friends and tell them niggas too.
And with that being said, we out.
We are
Love
gonna
you
give you
guys,
the
man.
red
Got,
Oh, yeah.
button. Hit it with
got
the swirl, Sean.
got that internet love for you.